All units, attention call to a juvenile misper. We're 9-year-old Lee Clark, Lima Echo Echo Clark, missing since 3:15 p.m. from John Lateran Primary School. He's IC1, fair hair, well built. He probably looks a bit older. He's got blue eyes. He's wearing denim jeans, a navy blue parka and white trainers. Please advise any possible sightings.
Thank you, Mrs. Clark. Hi, Steve.
Sir, this is Mr. Clark, Inspector Monroe.
How do?
I've given out a description of the missing boy, sir. Could get lucky.
I'm sure we will.
It's only 9.
If it's any comfort, Mrs. Clark, in 90% of these cases, the child turns up, unharmed and unaware that anyone's even been looking for them.
That's why I said kid's probably up to no good.
Lee's not like that.
He's a boy, ain't he? All boys are like that.
So, the last time Lee was seen was at school?
Yeah.
And he was seen walking off with a stranger?
According to Warren, yeah.
Who's Warren?
School friend.
Is this the friend he was supposed to be staying with?
Yeah.
Apparently the gentleman that Lee went off with was known to Lee and Warren as Chris.
And you don't know any Chris's?
No.
If you ask me, he's on the scrounge.
What do you mean, Mr. Clark?
Well, when I was his age, I used to hang around me local. Get an adult to go and get a pint for us.
You were never his age.
And that's what you think he's up to?
Oh, don't ask him. He hardly ever talked to the boy except to yell at him for something or other.
It's as the inspector says, he'll come home wagging his tail behind him.
And what if he doesn't, Pete? What then?
Would it be all right to have a look at Lee's room?
Sure.
What for?
Now, to get some idea just what sort of a young man Lee is. It might give us some clue as to where to begin looking.
This way.
Thank you.
Lee's never done anything like this before.
Lee? Nah. Like she says, he's a good lad.
So you don't think there's anything to worry about?
He's 9, he can take care of himself.
9's not very old, Mr. Clark.
Nothing's going to happen to him.
Forgive me for asking this, Mrs. Clark, but have there been any problems at home recently?
Problems?
Say between Lee and his dad.
Oh, no. Don't get him wrong, Mr. Monroe. He's a good dad. He's concerned, I know he is. It's just that he won't show it.
Into computers, is he?
It's crazy about them. Oh, he hasn't got one. They're Warren's.
So he hasn't got a machine?
You seen the price of them things?
Why would he want these then?
Don't ask me. I can hardly work out how to turn the telly on. Here he is, 9 years old and going all technical on me.
It's all right, Mrs. Clark. We'll find him.
Any units deal, Dalamain Road. Report from a resident of some kids making a nuisance of themselves. The informant, a Mr. Baxter, says his window's been hit twice by a football. Any units?
Do you want to take it?
It's hardly the crime of the century.
Yeah, well, we're only round the corner.
Go on in.
Yeah, Sierra 1, I'll take a look.
What do you reckon then, sir?
You tell me.
Well, it could be like his dad says, he's up to something.
Or we could have a very clever, very patient paedophile on our hands. Go back to the Nick and have a look through Donna's files. See if you can come up with any Chris's. I'll go and have a word with a school friend and inform CID, let them know I'm dealing with it.
Right, sir.
Go! Come on, Mitch! Yes. Mitch!
Lads!
Jerry! Come on, Mitch!
Aye!
You ever thought of shouting for England?
What?
You can't play here.
Why not?
We've had a complaint.
Oh, what?
The neighbours are complaining that you're all making too much noise.
I'll give over.
You'll have to go home.
We ain't doing any harm.
Well, you've obviously upset somebody.
Out of it.
Sorry?
Out of it. Bloke over there. Right grumpy git. We call him out of it because he's always telling us
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, it's too late for you to be out playing.
Me mum lets me.
Especially with that kid missing.
Why don't you go up to Sports Centre?
To pay for that.
Right. Well, maybe we're just going to have to sit here and watch you for a while. Make sure you're not getting too noisy.
Tony?
Game on! Yes!
Only for 10 minutes, mind.
Oh, what if I get a call?
Go to it. Shame I haven't got me whistle. Could have been ref.
He's just in here. Warren, someone to see you. Warren!
Hang on a moment.
I believe these are yours.
Not mine.
Lee had them, apparently.
Warren.
Nah, they're definitely not mine.
How can you tell?
They're high-density discs. Mine only takes double-sided.
Can't you use them on your machine?
Nah, they're for PC. Different language. Probably DOS.
You've lost me.
They make you feel like a complete idiot, don't they?
This man that Lee went off with, can you describe him to me?
Chris?
You know him then?
Not really.
But you know his name's Chris.
Is he one of those funny blokes?
Warren?
We don't know Warren. All we know is that Lee is missing, that his parents are worried, and that we don't know who this Chris is.
Wicked.
Warren, it's not a game. This is serious. It's very important.
Yeah, but I don't think Chris is like that. Not really.
How old is Chris?
He's old, not as old as you.
Don't be so rude. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Do you know where Chris lives?
He's got a car.
What type of car?
A red Escort XR3i. Bucket seats, chrome alloy wheels, D-Reg.
Have you been in his car?
No, he showed us it.
Us?
Me and Lee.
What does Chris look like?
I don't know.
Warren, tell the man what he looks like.
Darkish hair, I suppose.
Anything else about him? Is he tall, fat, small, what?
Average.
Do you and Lee ever go into a computer shop?
Yes!
Come on, move it.
Here, Jamie!
It's all right. I'll get it.
Can we go now?
In a minute.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, sir. Just messing about with the kids. Keep on the right tracks, as it were.
I phoned to get this wrapped up, not for you to begin coaching them.
Only kicking a ball around, not really doing any harm.
You tell that to my flower bed.
Right, come on, get home, all of you. Off you go. Go on.
I suppose you think this is a huge joke.
No, not at all, sir. But the kids have got to play somewhere.
Oh, he's got my ball.
You see that window? That's a new pane of glass broken by one of these things.
Oh, we didn't do it.
Where's their parents? That's what I want to know. Those are our parents.
Right, that all seems to be sorted out, sir.
Oh, no. You don't get away with it that easily.
He's got my ball.
Away with what?
These little brats make my life a misery. I report it to you, Rotten. You come around and join them.
When we arrived, Mr. Baxter, the lads were playing well away from your house. And there's no harm done. I'm sure Kevin and his mates are clubbed together to pay for your crushed petunias.
Like it, we will.
Well, maybe I'll just keep your ball then.
We can't do that.
Oh, look, sir, come on. We were all kids once, and I'm sure Kevin and his friends will be more careful in future.
Yeah, sure, we'll be more careful. But we never broke his window, though. That was some older kids.
There you are, sir. Satisfactory result after all.
All the same. I'll just keep the ball for now.
Come on, Mr. Baxter, play fair.
I'll take your number as well.
What?
Your number. I don't like your attitude.
What?
I want to make a complaint.
For what?
These kids should be off the street.
Yeah, well, they're on their way home now, sir.
Now could be too late, couldn't it?
What do you mean?
Broken glass, accidents, anything. Your number. I want your number.
I'm looking for theft of a football and a ball.
Tony.
That's intimidation.
He's unbelievable.
Your number.
It's there, on my shoulder.
Tony.
You can read, can't you?
Look, sir, this is very unnecessary.
595. I'll remember that.
What about my ball?
Come on.
What a prat.
What's this? New Sky?
It's the pervert file.
Oh, new hobby then, is it?
The missing kid.
What have you got?
We're looking for a Chris. Could be a pseudonym, of course. Between 25 and 35. Dark hair. Average.
Oh, right, an awful lot to go on then. Not looking too good, is it?
Well, you never know, do you?
I suggest if you wish to make a formal complaint against the officers concerned, you either put it in writing or call into the station, sir. Yes, there will be a record of this call, Mr. Baxter. Fine, yeah. Yes, sir, tomorrow will be fine. Why do I get all the loonies?
Difficult one.
Wants to make some complaint against Tony. Something to do with his herbaceous borders.
Takes all sorts.
Oh, what is it? Early Christmas present for one of the kids?
No, I'm looking for a boy. I believe he may frequent your shop.
What, come in here, you mean? Yeah, well, we get all sorts of kids in here. What's he done?
He's missing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he does come in here. This evening, as a matter of fact. Came in here with a bloke. I assumed it was his dad or his older brother or something. They come in here quite a bit. Usually about every 2 weeks or so.
Can you describe the man?
Brown hair, mid to late 20s. Normal looking.
Normal?
Yeah, average. I recognise them because they're quite good customers. Kid knows his stuff. I think he's got his eye on the 486 in the window.
The 486?
Yeah, the computer. It's a DX 33 megahertz clock speed.
It's another language to me, I'm afraid.
No, it's very user-friendly.
The young lad, Mr.
Stan. Stan, the computer man.
The lad.
Yeah, well, when he comes in with a bloke, they always walk away with, 2 or 3 of the new release computer games. Now, some of them are, 40 quid a throw, maybe more. So good customers, see?
And I don't suppose you keep a record of all your customers' addresses?
I'm afraid not.
So you wouldn't know if they're local or not?
Oh, I can tell you one thing. The guy drives a very tasty Escort. Red one. Well looked after.
A registration?
No, you got me there.
I've got one.
Yeah?
Charged with indecent assault on a 13-year-old. Started off exposing himself at school. Who knows what he's progressed on to. 32 years old, brown hair, average. Mr. Baxter. Christopher John Baxter.
Which one's Baxter's?
This one, sir.
We've got a definite sighting at the computer shop. So Lee was last seen at about 6:30.
Looks like we'll get a result on this one then.
I rather hope we don't. The last thing I want is a kid in the hands of somebody like Baxter.
Well, he's definitely in. I can hear him.
No sign of a red Escort, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Baxter.
Yes?
Inspector Monroe, PC Loxton. I wonder if we could ask you a few questions.
It didn't take you long.
Sorry?
It doesn't matter what you say, you can threaten me, do what you like, but I'm still making my complaint. 595. I've got his number.
Sir, we're here about a missing boy, Lee Clark. I want to talk to you about it.
What's that got to do with me?
I think you know what it's got to do with you.
OK, you better come in then. It's the parents I blame. They should take more care. Like those lads out there earlier, no one minding them. It's easy, isn't it?
What is?
To just take one. Snatch a kid. Makes me physically sick.
That someone can snatch a child?
That parents aren't more responsible. It's an open invitation, isn't it? Temptation, see? Not me, but for others.
Others?
Well, it happens, doesn't it? A kid's there, no one else around. It just takes seconds.
To abduct a child?
Yeah.
What about the young boy you assaulted a few years back?
He was 13.
So?
So 13. He wasn't that naive.
The boy that's missing, Lee Clark, do you know him?
Know him?
9 years old, maybe looks older. Fair hair, blue eyes.
No.
You ever hang around St John Lateran's school?
I've told you I don't do that sort of thing anymore.
Are you in a relationship at present, Mr. Baxter?
That has nothing to do with you.
I'll take that as a no, shall I?
I'm not seeing anyone right now. OK? Satisfied?
Do you own a car? Do you drive?
No. Look, I'm sorry the kid's missing, but I really don't know anything about it.
Is there anyone else in the house at the moment?
No?
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You seem very edgy.
Wouldn't you be edgy? Every time a kid goes missing or someone reports a flasher, the doorbell goes and I'm confronted with the Spanish Inquisition.
With respect, Mr. Baxter, you started off exposing
That
yourself.
was a schoolboy prank.
Then you assaulted this young boy. You've also had convictions for soliciting in a public convenience.
That doesn't make me your property.
It does make you of interest to us.
My last conviction was 5 years ago. I was young. I want to forget all about that now.
I expect the boy does too, Mr. Baxter.
Well, we won't trouble you any further, Mr. Baxter. By the way, what was your complaint against 595?
That's between him and me.
I am his senior officer, Mr. Baxter.
Sir?
Ah, so you're into computers. Mind if we have a look?
I'm busy. You've disturbed me long enough.
Then a few more minutes won't make much difference.
The kid we're looking for is into these.
Are you familiar with Stan's computer shop?
I know of it.
Games. What we got here?
Were you in the shop earlier this evening, round about 6:30?
No.
Sir.
Right, Mr. Baxter. I think you better join me down at Sun Hill, don't you?
Stupid thing to get a 163 over.
He might not lodge the complaint.
Must be joking. He's the sort of bloke who makes a career out of making complaints.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, isn't that the kid you were playing football with earlier?
All right.
I thought you were going home.
I've lost my key.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be out on the street on your own this time of night. Your mum would be worried.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Come on, hop in. We'll take you home.
I'm showing Mr. Baxter Exhibit SL1, a 3.5-inch high-density computer diskette, blue in colour, with the word games, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark written on it. Do you recognise this disc?
Yes, it's mine.
Can you tell us the contents of the disc?
Yes, it's pornographic material.
Pornographic material involving young children, isn't that correct?
Yes.
How did you come by this material?
A man I know sold it to me.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, Chris. Chris Wilkins.
He wouldn't happen to own a red XR3i, would he?
So why didn't you just go home? Tell your mum and dad you lost your key.
My mum works.
So?
So she works funny hours.
So what you're saying is she isn't at home?
Right, Mr. Baxter, we'll keep hold of this. You're free to go.
You're not going to charge me?
Believe me, Mr. Baxter, I'd love to charge you, but at the moment there's nothing I can charge you with. At least not until Parliament get their finger out.
Currently, the Obscene Publication Act only relates to photographic, broadcast and published images. The law hasn't quite caught up with the Silicon Revolution yet.
Lucky me, then.
Lucky you. Straight out to the gate.
Couldn't we have held him under the protection of Children Act, sir?
All we can do is pass on what we know about Baxter to the Obscene Publication Squad and they'll make a report to the CPS. But it's Wilkins who's the pornographer and I've got good reason to believe he's with a child at this very moment.
Sir, the address that Baxter gave us checks out and Chris Wilkins is known to us. He's got no record of sexual offences, but he has got form for theft, assault and fraud.
Right, get some available manpower down there. Come on, let's go and see him.
Look forward to meeting your mum, Kevin. Like to have a few words with her.
Great. Just as long as we don't end up with another complaint.
We'll be within our rights to report to the social.
Come on, we don't know the full SP yet.
We soon will, though.
What's he done?
Nothing, Mrs. Beardsley. We're simply returning him to you. He lost his key.
That's all right then. Come on, you in. Drive me mad, you will.
Thanks.
Mrs. Beardsley.
Oh, charming.
Oi!
It's all right, leave it, Tony, just leave it.
Is it any wonder kids go missing?
George, round the back.
Yes, sir.
All right, Steve.
Ready, sir.
Follow me. Oh, nice to see you've turned up. You two take this corner, all right?
So,
Looking a bit serious, isn't it?
I just hope the kid's all right.
No, you won't need the banjo, Steve. What size feet are you?
10, sir.
Away you go.
That's clear. Clear. Chris Wilkins? Yeah?
Lee?
Yeah?
We've a warrant, Mr. Wilkins, to search your premises.
All units stand down. We got him.
What's this all about?
Shall we start with abduction?
What? I never abducted anyone.
Are you all right, Lee?
Yeah.
Well, that looks very complicated. What are you doing?
Programming. It's not really.
I have rights, don't I?
Well, that looks like a very expensive answering machine.
It's a modem. I run a bulletin board. There's no law against it.
No, there's no law against that. Mind if we have a private chat?
Your mother's been very worried about you, Lee.
My mum.
She phoned your friend's house. You weren't there.
Oh.
Sierra Oscar from 363 receiving.
Go ahead, Steve.
Can you inform the parents of Lee Clark that we found him? He's safe and sound. You are safe and sound, aren't you? We'll keep you advised.
Received.
Right. You going to tell me what you're up to?
Then you tell me, Mr. Wilkins, what am I supposed to think? You supply pornographic material to a sex offender, illegal pornographic material, and you abduct a minor...
I didn't abduct anybody. He comes here of his own free will.
He's 9 years old.
He knows his own mind.
But does he know yours?
I hack into computer games.
You're a pirate.
A hacker. Chris and me. We're known as Sun Hill Cowboys.
And that's the name you trade under?
Yeah, we're partners. I don't have a computer, so Chris lets me use his.
Nice for you.
Yeah, he buys the games, and I crack and pack the program. And we sell on disc for a profit. 4 to 8 quid a time. 90% markup.
90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%? 90%?
I won't get done, will I?
Everything all right, Steve?
Yeah.
Well, I'll commence the search of the kitchen then, shall I?
Okay.
Is this Lee?
Yeah.
Is he all right?
You all right?
I could do with a slice of pizza.
Lee and I met 6 months back in the computer shop. He knew all about boot sectors, system and bat files, and I didn't know my bits from my bytes.
Well, those things usually come with manuals, don't they?
What?
Computers.
Yeah, usually.
They're nicked, are they?
Well, let's just say they weren't exactly acquired through the normal channels.
So they are nicked?
Received. Isn't that the technical term for it?
It's still an offence.
I know that. But I am not a pervert.
So why deal in pornography?
I saw a market. An opportunity. I don't even know what's on these discs.
I bet you don't.
I don't. I get the material via the modem. The modem connects me to phone bulletin boards. And then I can pick up whatever I want.
So the images are just sent down the telephone line, like a fax?
Yeah. Well, sort of.
Surely you must see these images.
It comes in a code, and it loads and creates a directory on the hard drive of the computer. Then anyone can access my bulletin board, and I send them the material.
Down the phone line?
Or download it to a disk and send it that way.
And it's virtually undetectable?
I thought it was.
And you don't care who gets hold of this material or what they do with it?
It's a free country, isn't it?
Not that free. Anything?
Nothing.
No, nothing, sir.
OK, Christopher Wilkins, I'm arresting you for receiving stolen goods. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you do say may be given in evidence. George, can you take him back to Sierra Oscar?
Yes, sir.
Tony, you and June take Lee home.
This is becoming a bit of a habit.
Lee, we'll need to talk to you later. You understand that, don't you?
Yeah.
Come on, Lee, let's go take a ride in the police car.
Well, Steve, you'll have to stay on here until we can get the place secured.
All right, sir.
The computers are nicked, that's a start. I'll get on to the obscene publication squad, but I think he'll walk.
What about the pirated games? We could do him on copyright, couldn't we?
Well, that's down to the copyright owner to decide, not us.
So Wilkins and Baxter are going to get away with it?
Well, I suppose there's a Telecommunications Act, use of telephone lines to send in decent material. We might be able to get him for something there. Computers. I've never understood them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's all right, Mrs. Clark. It's all over now. No harm done.
I was saving up to get the 486 at Stan's.
Yes! Come on!
Good match.
Yeah, 2-2. Extra time might go to penalties.
Might.
Oi!
Your son's in the other room.
Yeah, so?
So don't you want to know what he's been up to?
He's all right, ain't he?
There may be an investigation.
What's he done?
He's been doing a bit of pirating on the old computer.
He hasn't got a computer.
The bloke he was with has.
Well, that's nice for him then.
The bloke was also into peddling pornography.
You what?
Catered for all tastes, if you know what I mean.
Did he touch Lee? If he's touched Lee, I'll kill him.
Lee's fine.
You got kids?
No.
No. It's not always easy.
No one said it was.
I had hoped he'd be into football, but no, it's computers. 486 this, 386 that.
It's a talent.
Yeah.